Okay, so now we've got our model in position and stuff, and we can see it's all nicely cut out. We're going to do the next thing now, which is just to crop the model down. So just going to go into the crop tool here, and I'm just going to crop this a little bit, not too much, like so. You can see at actual pixels it's actually quite big, but now what I want to do is come in here, do a new layer, and go to the fill tool, make sure that the white is selected, click OK, just swap that over so white's on the top, drop that in there and drag this layer down. Okay, so now we've got our lighthouse in position, and we're going to add a little drop shadow effect or an outer glow. So I'm going to go to layer, layer style, and make sure that you're on the correct layer, layer style and outer glow. Let's pick a black, it's on a white background, and I'll just change the filter mode to normal, and I'll just do a little bit of a spread here, not too much. Take the opacity down very slightly, just so it sort of lifts it from the page a little bit. I might actually put a little drop shadow in as well, and I'll put that so that the shadows, you can change the angle of the shadow here, you see. So I'm going to put that 90 so it's facing down, like that, and then I can obviously adjust the distance and a little bit of the size here, so that I reinforce it. Click OK. So it's lifted it a little bit. So you could keep, depending on what size you're going to print this out, this is print size, you could reduce it down. This is massive anyway, so I'm actually going to come along and just reduce it down a bit, but do take into account the size you're going to print it out. If you're going to print it out this size, or you want it nice and big, go to increase the canvas, go to layer or image, sorry, canvas size, and increase the layer, and this here will push out wherever you're going. So width, if I wanted to make this 3500 pixels, or you can pick the size in whatever conversion you want, then it will push out. Now I've increased it, it will push out around here outwards. So click OK and you'll see that it's increased it. Of course I've got to drop some more white in on this layer, but it's added to the image there. Oh, I don't want it this big, but if you were, you would leave it that big. So to end this course, I'll just leave it at this size. So now you can just put into your graphics in here. I'm using the text tool, Lighthouse, 3D model, something like that. I'll change this to make it a bit more appropriate to the lighthouse. Just choose a times, probably something like this, and you know, not quite a black but a light grey. Just put this in here. Might want to just free transform the text up a bit, and then apply, and then I might want to just take this text and put training course on Maya and Zbrush. Now it's out a little bit there, so I need to go to Windows, Character, and just change this to auto, the leading there. Okay, now it's dropped off a bit, so I'm just going to get this and reduce it down to about 30, which is actually far too low, 72. Let's increase this to sort of 140. Oh, too much, 110. That'll do, and change the color of it to a lighter grey. And zoom out a little bit, and there you can go. You can see I can put this wherever I like underneath it. I'll put it underneath it, I think that looks cooler, and I'll take both of these and move them up. I might need to increase the canvas size on the top, so I'll just throw this up to about 2000 and drop a white in there. come back, grab both of these layers. I'm shift selecting both of these layers, bring it up here, use the crop tool to just crop this how you want it. And there we go. So that's how to create a Lighthouse logo in 3D using Zbrush and Maya. Hope you've enjoyed this course and learnt a lot from it, and hopefully you'll give me some good reviews. Thank you very much.